No, they're valuable human beings created in the image of God. But a Jewish thug is a thug. The same way a Hamas thug is a thug. The same way a Hezbollah thug is a thug. The same way a Palestinian thug is a thug. We're all human beings created in the image of God with a free will, and we are responsible for what we do. So we got to be real careful that how we handle that word chosen. And no, I do not think that God chooses certain people to go to heaven and he chooses others to go to hell. One of the most painful experiences I had was at Stanford. I was speaking in a dorm lounge and a lot of faculty, for some reason that I don't know, showed up. And I tried to pull those faculty out to express their worldview, their faith, whatever it was. They refused to. They remained totally silent, and it was the students who dialogued with me. But afterwards, one professor said, all right, Cliff, let's go to the kitchen there and let's talk. And I mean, that guy laced into me. It was incredible. And I mean, he called me some interesting words and it just was really negative.
What was he mad about?
Well, that's what I didn't know until afterwards. I went to the students who had invited me to Stanford and I said, gosh, I had the most intense discussion with your religion professor imaginable.
No one hates God more than a religion professor at Stanford.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Well, what was so scary was the guy who invited me said, Cliff, that guy grew up in a home where his dad was a minister and he had a brother. And one day their father looked him in the face and he said to the other brother, you're predestined to go to heaven. And he looked into the face of the guy who's now the religion professor at Stanford, but this was years ago, so I doubt he's there now, and said, and you're predestined to go to hell. Can you imagine that? What an incredible perversion of the whole idea of predestination, of the whole idea of chosen or elect. And yet here's a Stanford University religion professor who was treated that way by his own father, who was a minister.
It sounds like he was working to make it true, though.
Oh.
Sounds like he was living in hell.
Yeah, doesn't it?
If he's yelling at you, yeah, for like talking about the gospel, which is like, nonviolent, love-based religion. Yeah, if you're mad about that, like there's something, you're the problem.